Welcome, dreamers and wanderers, to a new tarot reading. It's Business Wednesday, and this is your look into the energies of your business. So if you are a business owner or thinking about a business or starting a business, or if you are already in the middle of or try to pivot something, then this could give you an insight of what to do right now, what's the next step, where are the energies stand right now, what messages come through. And for that I have here the Divine Planning Abundant Profits Oracle by Joanna Hunter, one of my first mentors when it comes to all kind of money mindset, and the Magical Tarot, the Magical Cats Tarot. And we start with the Oracle cards to see what is the topic for today. Okay, where do we need to have a look in our businesses? Okay, so it seems there are a few more areas. Okay, that's actually a little bit too much, but I trust the process. All right, money flow. I think that's the main topic here. So, money flow. Abundance is a flow within you. Are you tapped in? Is it time to review your financial plan? Is your product suite in need for a tune-up? So, 3 things coming through here. First, are you in the right energy of letting the money flow, like coming in, letting it go again, coming in again, make space for something more? And also, have a look in or on your financial situation. Is there everything in order? Are there some money leaks? How do the income streams look like? And of course, your product suite. Is there anything that you can improve in regards, for example, when you offer one thing, is there an upsell or cross-post or cross-sell or anything like that available? And if not, can you implement that? Or, so things like that. Think about that, and we will have a look into the tarot cards. What other messages coming in? With the 60, 6 plus 0 is 6, so these are the lovers. Your business is also a passion project. However, if a business should not be only a hobby. If you're passionate about, that's great, because this is what fuels you to continue. However, it is supposed to bring you money. So when the income is somehow not the way you would like to see it, then definitely have a look here on the money flow. And then we have also Metatron's Cube. What does your next business evolution look like? Are you tuning into higher guidance? What needs to unfold within you? Then we have Cleanse and Clear. When was the last time you cleared your energy field? What could do with the cleansing treatment? What could do with the cleansing treatment? Okay. Sentence sounds weird, but you get it, I guess. What energy needs to be released or returned to squeaky clean? All right, 33, the 6 again. 1 plus 3 is 4. We have the Emperor energy. And last but not least, the 5 with Hierophant. So 4 plus 1 is 5. And the Lighthouse. Are you a lighthouse with legs or rock steady? How can you become the information hub? Are you following what lights you up? So these are all good questions. And they are very good starting points to also come back to the money flow, because, right, with being tapped in that abundance energy kind of thing, this is very related with the Metatron's cube here. Tune into your higher guidance and see what are the next steps to actually be in the money flow, and also how to improve that. And with cleanse and clear, definitely is a good thing to keep your flow free of any kind of obstacles and things like that. Same for the financial plan, and also your product suite. Maybe there is something that can be retired, a product that is not fitting your current alignment anymore, or maybe something new can be implemented, things like that. And the light, with the lighthouse here, you are the lighthouse, so you are leading the way to the people. How can you do that? How can you lead your people to your products, to your offers, to lead them through the offer ladder as well? Like, is there a clear path from low price products maybe to mid price to high ticket offers, for example? How do you lead them through this ladder? And this is what you can do with the lighthouse, really show them the way, attract them to the light that you're shining, and then lead them through your offer ladder. Okay, where do you stand right now when this is, or when these are the main topics here? Where do you stand right now? Okay, we have the King of Swords and the Four of Swords. Okay. So with the King of Swords, I have here, yes, you are a leader. You are the one who decides what is happening, when and how and where, and you enforce these actions. However, the King of Swords is sometimes a little bit too much in his head only, which means that maybe there is, or not maybe, I always say maybe, but I don't mean it. It's like these famous filler words that I try to not use too often anymore. However, sometimes they still happen to jump in. Okay, so when you are too much in your head, then it could be the case that you don't, or that you are not tapped in this connection with your higher guidance, your higher self, the universe as such, because you are too mind driven, and the mind usually is not the right channel to connect with spirit or source or the universe or your higher self. And that could be a good hint to come out a little bit of your mind, connect with your heart, and with that really tap into these energies. Make or push free your channel to the divine and listen what is coming through. So at the moment you are very much thinking about things, how you can do the things, maybe how to reach your goal for 26. And yeah, rather than actually listen what nudges might come through from the universe and from your spirit guides, your spirit team, for example. At the same time, with the Four of Swords, it's like you are in a little bit of, how can I say that? In a pausing kind of state where you're not in full action yet. You are still taking care of yourself, your body, your soul maybe, and yeah, it's the question is if that is just a moment, then it's totally fine. Every one of us needs a break from time to time, but it feels a little bit that it's kind of contradictory. On the one hand side, you want to achieve the things and you try to find solutions with your head, but at the same time you are pausing, you don't act, you have a lot of ideas here, or you think you have ideas, a lot of possibilities go around in your head, but with the Four of Swords here, you don't really come into a state where you actually take action. And this feels that if you, first of all, come out of your head, come into the spiritual connection again, and then listen to what is coming through. Ask the universe the question, what is the next step? How should I set up my product suite? Or, I mean, you can look into all these things from your head as well, but in the end, only the connection with the universe and your higher self can give you a hint what is aligned to you and what will support you achieving your goals. And of course, with the Four of Swords, it's like you need to come into action. If you have the ideas, if you get the answers from spirit here, from the universe, if you get the nudges, if you receive answers to what is the next best step, for example, then don't just stay in your King of Swords, sitting on your throne and think someone else is doing it for you. And keep on pausing. You need to take the action. And if something is coming through, then really act on that. And this is what these two cards are telling us here. So what exactly is it that you can do right now? Let us ask literally the universe, what should you focus on right now? And really put into action. That's a little bit too much. Just one, maximum 2 cards, please. We would like to receive clear answers, as clear as possible. Okay. One more try. 2 cards, maximum. One more thing. We have a lot of 6s here. We have here the 6, we have there the 6. and it feels a little bit like as if you need to find the spark again. What ignites your fire? Where are your passions? Are you passionate about to really come into the action? What is it that brings you out of this laying around and licking your arms, legs, whatever, and really bring you back into the action? Because also with the King of Swords here, it's an air element, so there is not a lot of fire, there is not a lot of passion. When you meet a King of Swords, usually you feel like he's kind of cold-hearted, or not cold-hearted, but he is not showing a lot of feelings or emotions, for example. And maybe there is also a hint that at the moment in your business, you maybe have lost the things that you are passionate about, and that could be a hint to look at that as well. What are you that passionate about to bring you back into action and take care of, to really put the things into reality and implement the things and not only thinking about it. Okay, what to focus on? The Hanged One. Okay, so it looks like you are kind of entangled in between a lot of stuff here, and maybe it's a good idea to create a little bit of chaos so that you come into movement again and free yourself from whatever it is that keeps you entangled here. Yeah, it kind of feels that it's too quiet here with these two cards, and you need a little bit of action and chaos so that you actually, with movements, usually the fire comes back as well. So this could be a good way of coming back into your passion. Although we keep that here. Although it don't look like that, because you're very, with this Hanged One, it looks like very stuck in those things. But that is the actual chaos, because there's so much going on, so that you really need to twist and tweak yourself and the plans here to free yourself again. And it really feels like a little bit chaos is not a bad idea right now. And then, of course, the Ace of Pentacles. So there are opportunities around you. There are possibilities in regards to money flow, income streams, or opportunities, offers, partnerships, for example, as well, where you can partner up with someone and create awesome things. And the question is, are you keep on only thinking about it, or do you come really into action and walk through that gate and grab that opportunity here? And if there are more than one, then again, come out of your head and your mind into your connection. Open up your connection, your channel to the higher spirits, and to receive higher guidance, and literally ask the universe, what should you focus first now, and which of those opportunities is the one that you should take care right now. Okay, next question. What should you not do right now? That's too many cards today. Let's have a look. Okay, find the balance with the temperance. Be free, and yeah, definitely the contrast to the King of Swords here. The Fool definitely is not a lot in his mind. He is just free from all kinds of thoughts, beliefs, stuff, and is just playing around and trust that the universe is taking care of him and protects him and things like that. And then we have the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. Okay, with the Five of Cups, you may have a look. You're focusing, so what you should not do is focusing on the fall over the cups that are, that fell. Turn around and look what is already there. And to fix that, we are back at the money flow here. Then what you should not do is fighting. Don't try to be right just because you want to be right. That just causes trouble, and in the end you probably will be left alone. It really feels like that this is you in your form of the King of Swords, that and someone has said something that you received as a critique, and now you are trying to defend yourself. But don't do that. I mean, even if it's critique, then it's the opinion of the other person, and you can still decide if you want to work with that or not. But in the end, it's maybe there is a lesson in there for you. But don't fight about that. Don't try to be right. Say thank you for your feedback, and then let that person go. And in the end, you can decide if you want to do something about it, if you want to have a look into it. There are many things that you can look into anyways. So maybe that is a thing, an information, a feedback that helps you with any of those as well. The Fool. Yes, come a little bit out of your head, but don't be too playful, too silly sometimes. Keep the balance between those two. But also make sure that you are not too balanced, because then you end up in the Four of Swords here, where you it feels like there needs to be a little bit more fire here, and creating, I really have that as the key card here, creating a little bit of chaos in a positive way. Get yourself back into movement. Move your body, literally. That will bring you into, out of your head, into your heart, into your body, and then all the things will turn around. You will gain different perspectives, different ideas. You can connect back to the universe and ask for help with decision on what to do first here. There are opportunities. You just need to choose the one that is most aligned with you. And what that is, you can only find if you come out of your mind. Okay. Yeah, on the back we have the King of Wands, so there is the fire. Then that will bring you the 7 of Cups, a lot of opportunities again. Ideas and also possibilities in regards to financials. Okay. The 8 of Pentacles, a lot of work. And back to the Swords again. So yeah, there's a lot going on. You just need to take the action. That's the key here. And with that was the last piece for this message today. So I hope it helps you to take the next step in your business. Okay, I don't know how to... Do you still see that? I don't have enough space here. Anyways, then they go back to where they were. Okay. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it helps you, how it helps you, what resonates with you. It is a collective reading, so not everything needs to resonate with you. But if it does, then there is definitely some, also when you find this video, then there's definitely some messages in here for you. Doesn't need to fit everything at 100% as it is a collective reading, so keep that in mind. And if you don't watch this video right when it's published, then don't worry, it is valid from that point in time when this video finds you, so don't worry about that. Leave me a comment. Tell me what goes on in your head right now and how do you think you can go out of it. Feel free to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and then next Wednesday another business reading, and in between there are my daily messages and also weekly tarot readings. And tomorrow is the new moon, and there will be another new moon tarot reading. New moon, dream manifestation tarot reading. And if you like to have a very personal session for your personal situation, then check out the description box. There are all the links that you can use for booking a session with me. And then let's achieve our goals, manifest our dreams, and live our best life. Okay, see you soon. Bye for now.